Okay, what I'm going to be showing you today is how to wipe a Windows password. This can be anywhere from like 95 to XP or Vista or Windows 7 even. Basically, all we're going to have to do is you'll have to have a blank CD to do this, and that's all you'll need. Is you'll go to Google and you're going to type in Hiren's boot CD. Then all you have to do is go to the first link, and on the left you click on download. Then here you scroll down a little bit, and it's going to have two options that you'll want to look at down here. There's the direct HTTP mirror, which basically you just download it normally, or there's also a torrent. If you don't know what a torrent is, then don't worry about it. You can use direct HTTP mirror, and if you do know what a torrent is, then you can use that if you feel like. I used a torrent just because it's a little bit faster. So I downloaded it, and basically it's right here. It's this zip file. I've already extracted it. That's why I have all this extra stuff down here, where before I only had just this file. And basically all I did was go to the internet and get a program called WinRAR. That's what it looks like. You can probably get it from FileHippo, actually. I have FileHippo open already right here. It's a great site, filehippo.com, to get any free stuff. WinRAR right here. You only get a free trial when you install it, but it'll get you through this. All you have to do is download it, install it, and then after it's installed, you right click on the zip file and say extract here, and it'll extract it. So then you'll have all this other stuff. And in reality, all you need is just this bottom one, the one that says .iso. This is the one that you're going to be burning to a CD. If you don't know how to burn a CD and you don't have a program for it, just go to FileHippo again, because that's where I get all my great free programs. Go here and type in img burn, and hit search, and it's just this first one. And you can just you just click on the button that says burn an image. You go and find this .iso file on your desktop, and you just click the burn to CD button. And it's that simple, because basically you're going to need that CD because you're going to be booting your computer off of it. I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently than you, because that's the only way I can capture the screen, is by going and getting I'm going to be just adding the CD onto this virtual machine I have here. This is a cool program called VirtualBox to run another operating system inside your computer. So where you just burnt that CD, I'm just going to be mounting it onto here. This is like basically where I just go to mount and CD, DVD, ROM, image, and then Hiren's boot CD. That's the same thing as you just burning it. So you can see here that my XP is requiring a password. If I put in something incorrectly, it won't work. So if I put in the correct password, it will work, as you can see. So it's fully functioning. So after you've burnt the CD, the first thing you're going to want to do is put it in the disk drive of the computer that you want to break the password on. Next, you're going to restart the computer. Now, there's going to be a very brief window for you to do what you need to do next, so you need to be prepared. Basically, you're going to need to hit a certain key to enter the boot menu, so you can boot it off the CD rather than the hard drive that's in the computer. And most computers, that's going to be F12. If you try F12 a few times, like after rebooting it a few times, and it's still not working, then search your computer model number on the internet for what the boot menu is. So go to Google and type in Dell XPS M1530 boot menu, and but change out the Dell part for your own computer. And because basically it's going to be different for some computers, but most of them will be F12. I'll show you how I'm going to do that right here, because VirtualBox, it's F12. It's my fake boot menu right here. See? Now this is my boot device selection right here. Normally I'd boot off the primary master, which is the hard drive, but instead I'm going to boot off the CD so I can crack the password. So I'm just going to hit C here. On yours, you'd probably just have to arrow down and hit enter on CD-ROM. So I'm going to boot off the CD-ROM right here. Okay, now you're going to see this kind of complicated list here. Really, you could really break something in your computer if you don't know what you're doing here. So do not click on anything except what I tell you to. So all you're going to have to do is go press the down arrow once and go to DOS programs. That's the only one you care about for right now. And if you break anything with this, don't blame me. I mean, besides what I'm going to show you. This is foolproof, it won't break anything. So you just hit DOS programs, and you're going to go to password and registry tools. Again, don't go to anything else unless you know what you're doing or you feel lucky, because this stuff really can destroy your computer. No joke. So go to password and registry tools, and then the one that you really care about is active password changer. So you're just going to hit enter here. Now, technically, this whole disk is grayware, where technically it's not legal to use these programs unless you own a license for them. So it all depends on your conscience. Like this one actually requires a license to be purchased, I think. Yes, see, this is a licensed one. So I'm not gonna be policing you if you have a license or not, but technically it's not legal if you don't. So hit yes here if you do, or however you feel. Okay, this is where we really get to this actual doing part. You're going to hit 2 here. Don't worry about the other options, just only hit 2. And it's just going to search the hard drive for the password file so it can delete it. Basically, that's all it's doing right now. So that thing's going to sit and spin while it looks, and now it found something. So what you're going to do here is just press enter, and the account I want to use to get into is Pascal, as you can see there, and that has the 1 beside it. So I'm going to hit the number 1, and you can see it appears down a bit to the left, because that's the option I chose. Then you hit enter again, and now you hit Y to delete the password. Don't change anything here, just hit Y, and now it's successfully changed. So now you just hit enter, and now you can reboot the computer. You can do that by hitting escape to exit, and just keep pressing escape, and or you can really just press the power button on the computer just quickly, and it'll shut down, or control delete. But if you feel like doing it the safe way, this is how to do it. And when you get to this menu, just hit reboot. You type in reboot, and it'll reboot. And now just choose the first option, boot from hard drive. You should just boot. You shouldn't boot to the CD the second time. So now just hit enter there, and now it's going to boot up. And you'll see that the password is now killed. It is gone. We just destroyed it. We deleted it completely. Huh. So now I'm into XP. I just hacked into a Windows XP computer. So that's all there is to it. And if you have any questions, just post a comment and I'll get right back to you. Have a nice day.